Hi, welcome back to another episode of AskTamoJ. Now this episode, people, is exciting. It is going to be fun. It's going full of vibes because we are here at Dance JA with the one and only Latonya Styles. Yeah, the cultural ambassador, the big dancer, the global dancer. Latonya Styles, people, round of applause. Or you can shake your feet because we are dancing today.
Spirit fingers.
Latonya, what's up?
Alright, sorry.
Start already, people. You're gonna dance. Start already. That's good. She's a ball of energy and we're ready to go.
Summer scotchy nuts burning up. Anywhere me go, the girls turning up. Yeah, yeah. And when the journey rough, can't stop me no earning up. Summer scotchy nuts.
Latonya, what's up?
Other than the sky and the roof and your pants, well,
You're there.
Corona is up.
Vibe is up.
Pandemic is up.
Yeah, the pandemic.
But life is up and we're up and we're upful and grateful.
Alive and well.
Alive and well.
Well vibes, man.
Yes.
So, for the viewers, for the world at large, and for people who may not know, who is Latonya Styles?
Wow. Good question. Latonya Style. Okay, career-wise, Jamaican cultural ambassador, lecturer, dance instructor, choreographer, motivator, mentor, and personally, I'm a mother of, he's 11 years old now, a son, and I am a lover of life, adventure, excitement, and anything I do just have to be outstanding and extraordinary. That's me.
Awesome.
Loud.
Awesome. Okay, so what has your journey been like as a cultural ambassador for Jamaica? Because we know you're global.
Okay, it has been a wonderful experience. Touring has been happening for a good while now.
Taking dancing across the world.
Yes, everybody imagine that it's just now with the whole Europe stuff, but I can date all the way back to when I was in Ashe. So I went on tour with Ashe as a high schooler.
You started out in Ashe?
Yes, over 10 years member, did my dance training in every genre, singing, acting, because you know Ashe is a performing art.
Performing,
so have to do all three, you know? So I know how to harmonize and all of the works, yes. Yes, so Ashe days, I was touring with them already. And then when I went into the working world, I was the backup dancer for Mr. Lex. So, yes, before I started teaching and traveling alone, I was a backup dancer. So it started off with Mr. Lex, and then it transitioned into Mr. Vegas. So I went to Japan, and I went to, you know, we did a whole USA tour and stuff like that. So it started off
just
there.
Dancing.
Yes, definitely.
Awesome.
That's just dancing. Well, I've traveled before for other reasons, like working at mainland. I traveled to China already for purchasing when we were buying cement and stuff like that for the company. So the traveling not new to me.
So you've been global.
And from a little, you know, you visit your family them in New York and everywhere. So been there, done that.
But bringing the dance in there is the dream.
No, you know, I mean, dancing there was just fun because when you're a kid, you go foreign, you want to learn all of the hip hop dance. So I was bringing back hip hop to Jamaica, and then they wanted to learn the latest dance. So it's just like culture exchange with the family members.
So we've been married culturally.
Always. Yeah. So, because you know, Jamaica's diaspora is in New York, especially. Florida, England, and those popular places. Right. But then in 2012 marked the year when I opened a big door, orchestrated a tour to Russia. It was 5 of us Jamaican dancers, and that opened the door for a whole new ball game. Yeah. And I did my first Europe tour that year, went to 7 countries. And ever since, from 2012, 8 years in a row, touring, going to more than 8 countries. One year, 14 countries in just 1.5 months.
And it's a dancing enough people.
Yes.
Yo.
So Europe is used to us. I've been to, so far now, over 40 countries. And that don't include the transition, the we call it again? Transit. It doesn't include transit because I've been to like Malaysia and some places in transit. but I didn't dance there.
All right, give me your top 5 countries that you visited.
All right, my favorite is Japan. Japan is like the cleanest country in the world, and they're the most pleasant people.
And them love dancing.
They love it to the core.
They're
the most authentic replicas of dancehall, because they replicate music, dance. Them all have Jamaican restaurant at Japan.
Yeah,
fashion them awesome. Take it over.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. So Japan
is number 1.
I love Australia, and I love the dance community in Australia because they're very supportive. India was a culture shock for me, honestly.
India?
Yes, because you think Jamaica did bad. You go somewhere else and you say, wow, Jamaica, I'm grateful for you.
Grateful for who?
Yes, you know. And I also went to my dream country, which was Africa. I went to Senegal. And I didn't go just to learn their dance. I also taught dancehall, but I went to just experience the lifestyle, which was the going in the village, eating out of one plate, eating with your finger. And in Senegal, they don't use tissue. So you wipe with the left, shake with the right, and eat with the right.
The way you say them wipe with the left and shake with the right.
Yes, so meaning you don't shake anybody with the left hand because that would be a disrespect because this is your wiping hand. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, they must wash them hand. I would have wiped some cars.
Yes, they do, but they wash. They don't wipe with the tissue, but they wash. So there's always some pipe or something for them to wash. So to them, it's actually cleaner. Yeah.
Big up on us.
And in Senegal, you can have 4 wives. You're allowed to have 4 wives.
Big up on us.
Yes.
Senegal, me think they.
Yes. It was just a culture shock for me as well to know that.
That's mind blowing for me. I thought it was an African thing alone.
Yeah, it's huge there. They don't do the drinking because they're mostly Muslim. So I brought a bottle of rum cream and I end up carrying it home. Where does a Jamaican go and carry back home rum cream?
Yeah, that sounds strange.
Yeah, they're very, very serious about the non-alcohol stuff and all of that. But it was a wonderful
for religious
experience.
Purposes?
Yeah, Muslim.
Okay, cool.
And another great part of it, I went in the Harmattan season, so it was just lone dust. You look in the air, it's just dust. And we survived.
And all kind of things.
And we held it the same way. So.
And this is all through dancing.
All because of dancing, straight dancing.
I love that.
So that was 4, and I think I can put the last one, maybe Italy. I like Italy.
Oh, Italy, that's nice.
In Europe, it's more like laid back, less prejudice. The food is wonderful. They have like the best food culture and rules.
Quick question, because remember say we in Jamaica sometimes we fight our own little culture and that lack of the dance.
Yes.
Them embrace the culture in other parts of the world, like they party until morning, them accept all the expletives, all our little mess.
Nah.
With ganja smoke. Because you know that's our culture, right?
It's our culture, and that's the beauty of us keeping it here. That's why we want them to come here to experience it.
Okay.
But not everywhere, nowhere really open till 3 in the morning keeping a party. They have rules. And these countries are governed by some serious...
So they're all regulated.
Yeah. Even Cayman party done 12 o'clock. I was in Cayman for
party early still.
Yeah.
I could try that now. I could try.
Yeah, man, they lock off in time and certain things not even allowed in the country. So the country them really strict. And also we kind of, not so strict. So I forgive thanks to our government,
Yeah.
But I burn them out.
I just a curfew. Wow, you sound like you've accomplished a lot. So what I want to know is, what is your most successful moment in your career?
Wow, it's a lot of successful moments. Clearly, the traveling is successful.
Yeah, the touring,
Just, bringing the culture to different countries all over the world. It's very successful. But some of the memorable moments, for example, Sean Kingston, Super Sweet 16 on MTV.
Yeah?
Yes, we were featured on that. I got some dancers from the street to be a part of it. So MOB was there. And my crew, First Class Dancers, and that aired for years on MTV.
Nice. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so that was very special for us.
That's
and
awesome.
Also being in New York, just being in Sean Kingston's video, because it was like the first international video for the song, Shorty, I will take you there. I will get for both the calm them down and the Jamaican moves. So that was very special.
Big up Sean Kingston for push the culture too.
Definitely. And way back, as a child, Bogle came to my house because he went to visit my cousins who are the African crew from them days, and I danced for him. I did the bogle and go all the way down to the ground and come up back, and it was like, yeah, woo. So
himself.
So that was very, very special for me. Yes, so naturally as an ambassador traveling, doing so much for the culture, you have to give back. So opening the studio was the first mission when I came off my first tour. Most dancers come off them tour and them going to the party go floss.
Care or something.
No, which care? Them go floss and give them friend and them family. No, man, I tell you what really going on. Most people go on them first tour, them I forget everybody around them because it's like them send you go foreign. Yeah, you owe your family and your friend them and like, oh, you just come over the plane.
And I'm sure the people them say the thing out.
Yeah, you have to go party, go floss and buy how much liquor. Me not depend on that.
Investment.
I say, you know what, I'm going to open something where I'm going to help uplift the entire community. Not buy no one man no drink. And enough of them come to me, Latonya, you're fresh. Buy me a drink. I say, no.
Dance studio.
Yeah, you get me? So,
that's nice.
Open the dance studio and not just touring for myself. Orchestrated and organized tours for many dancers. Right, job letters. I mean, I was helping them with the bios. Creating pages for them.
So you created a structure for dancing.
Structure and assisted them in the technological world because a lot of them were not computer savvy per se. So I was there, you know, helping them with their profile bios, helping them create these social media platforms so we can send dancehall. And I actually I had a website that was showcasing dancers.
Perform JA?
Dance JA before. That was a long time. And even with that, I did an awards where online highlighting everybody from best selector to best photographer to best German, everybody in the dance hall. So
push it thing.
Best dancer, best fashion, you know. So it was always about everyone in the space.
Awesome.
Never been selfish. It was all about uplifting the community.
I see you're well connected. You know a lot of entertainers. Name some of the people who you've worked with.
Wow. Other than working with Vegas, touring the world with him and Lexus, movie star wise, Nick Cannon. Yes, so he came here. He was in the studio like every day.
That was for his movie?
Yeah, this was his home for King of the Dancers. So he did all his rehearsals with the dancers sometime late in the night. Yeah. And he just felt comfortable. This wasn't the hub. But he ended up saying, listen, let's just do it here. Yeah. And
felt like home, you know?
Yes, and he was just so friendly. He didn't act hype or anything, and he didn't have securities. No, him just
Nick Cannon. That's
Nick Cannon. Him just come here and him just friendly with everybody. We're buying bag juice because he has lupus. So the bag juice kind of keep him cool and stuff, and it helped him in his process. So, you know, friendly, take picture him all the drop for dance, Jay. Him does nice.
Cool, yeah, man.
So that was a nice connection.
Yeah, that's a huge milestone.
Yeah, I didn't get featured as a dancer, but just the renting of the studio and being the home for it and casting, I think it was very beneficial.
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely. So big up Nick Cannon again and King of the Dance.
Definitely, Nick Cannon.
Wow. So, being this international, global dancer, the Jamaican cultural ambassador that you are, you know you must make 2 dance moves.
2?
Several.
I have over 100.
Really?
Like literally. No
Give
joke.
me one where the people might know.
Jiggle It. Jiggle It is my most popular in the streets. Wow. But I created for the world, not necessarily trying to bust in the streets. But I also have a dance style of my own, which is called Stylish Moves. Yes, I have a certification course that I've certified over 100 girls already. There are 4 levels, and each level I have
a dance course.
Yeah,
Shiba.
A teacher certification course, and each level is A to Z steps. So my concept is teaching with the alphabet. So above average, broke wine, classified, determination. Each level, as in 3 levels so far, have a letter for every. Have a dance.
There's a dance for every letter.
For every letter.
Shibad. All who can dance, come check it out.
Yes, so that's my own style based on the fact that I was a trained dancer and I'm not stuck in one bubble or one box. So I create my own style based on my energy, my vibe.
Yeah, because I mean, you said so much, you're an entrepreneur. Because most people who just dance, just dance.
Yes, definitely.
Now, man, you push the culture, man. I love that. We love
Thank
it.
you.
So, who taught you the business side of things, you know?
Okay, so the business side was because growing up, education-wise, 8 subjects, graduated at 15-year-old from Queens High School. Yeah, went to. I never went to sixth form because I didn't want to go UE undergrad because you know I feel like my eye want to run go UE already.
You want the UE back?
Yeah, never end up at UE. Ended up working in a hotel industry.
Yeah.
So my first job was at an all-inclusive hotel. So obviously, when you're working, you kind of get the concept of being employed,
business,
earning money, and stopped working at the hotel and went to work for Mainland International.
Okay.
And that's where I got my business experience. I was the assistant to the managing director. It was a hardware company, 7 locations island-wide. I ended up becoming the human resources officer because they sent me to school to do a business degree.
So you have a business degree as well?
Yes, in business studies.
No.
Yeah. So dancing was always my passion. I never had in my mind to make it a career, to be honest. So I turned my passion into my profession.
That's
when
awesome.
I quit my job, I was working at a bank, CIBC, offshore banking in the Cayman Islands. The good thing is you get experience in the working world, so you can understand business.
True.
All right, even the fact that I used to tour with artists, I ended up managing artists because I know the whole concept, I know the whole process.
She's fully in the entertainment, you know, people.
Yeah, you have to be in it to understand.
Nice.
So if you know how to make money already, you're gonna always want to make money.
Yeah, see different ways to make it as well.
So education on top of, and don't think, but it does nerdy, you know, I never nerdy. School, dance group, cheerleading, swim team. I was just very active and into all extracurricular activities. And I advise parents, don't take your kids out of the activities. That helps them to be open-minded and it mold them as a person and not just stuck into the business world, because a lot of them have talent that God give them.
True.
And they don't get to express it and live their life earning from their talent.
That is true.
They might work for people and stress out.
And it could very well be the purpose of that child.
Exactly.
Encourage it.
Yeah, so my mom, she was sending me to Ashley, dance and everything. And see, we never know, say, I would be a dance, I would make dance my career or my profession.
You're an ambassador for dance, no?
Exactly.
That's awesome. So, for the dance community, and for yourself personally, how is COVID affecting everything? Is dancing still thriving?
All right, first of all, COVID, big up yourself, because you kind of finally launched my website, latonyastyle.com. Before I was too busy doing everything.
You are traveling, touring.
Yes, so thank you for letting me stay home and be creative and figure out a way to make things happen being at home. Just thank you for letting me know that I can get along with my family.
From being at home, right?
Yes, some people can't get along with them family, you know. We actually got a bigger bond.
Yeah.
Playing Uno and Scrabble and every game possible. And usually, because my son is 11 now, usually I'm traveling every year. He's kind of used to me being away, but now he finally had me for himself for a whole year.
Time, yeah.
Yes,
that's
so
nice.
Big up COVID, you don't know? As I say, it made me get creative and I am happy because I figured out a lot of online platforms like the Zoom, hosting online classes, using my website to navigate the payment process through PayPal. So, you know, you get savvy with the whole PayPal game and figure out that living in Jamaica is very hard for collect your PayPal money. But yeah, this third world country thing, trust me, it's hard. And if you get too little Western Union, then ban you. But
lock you down right down.
Yeah, we have to figure it out. But
we're surviving.
It's kind of cool being home, sitting around my living room table or on the veranda and can make some money.
Still.
Yeah, and my creativity is about having a chat patois class. So this is teaching Jamaican language.
Teach patois too?
Yes. I have a course for patois.
Question. How many courses you have? You have a dance course.
Alright, it's not a course. Like, it's just a lecture then. So it's a 2-hour lecture where I break it down. I have a formula how to understand, how
Of course
to speak
not, man. If you have family, you have of course, man.
Yeah, so all of my lectures are not just talking. It's all about a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation.
Awesome. Practical as well.
So it's a theory aspect. So I do the theory aspect of female dancehall. I do just dancehall culture overall.
Yeah.
And then I do the language by itself. But even with the studio, I used to do games jam. When the foreigner them come, I do dandy shandy and hopscotch and Chinese skip and we teach them 1, 2, 3 red light, all our Jamaican game. But it's good to teach them it because everything relate back to the music. So you know, I do know what I sing. Cock up is a 10 and them I wonder what is that.
Yeah, the dances are in the songs as well. So
So it's kind of just tying it into the culture, let them understand. And we find out, now that we know what we love so. It come like it's a Russia culture that too. So enough things that we think of Jamaican culture, the world already are
global. Wow. All right. So being an entrepreneur, quickly.
Yes.
I want you to mention the main thing where you work on because we're not gonna style. She moves people.
It pours up, you see.
She's an author as well.
Yes, guys. So this is the official book. Finally, colored pages, glossy, great quality.
Wow.
Before, my merch on tour would have been my manuals. So they were regular printed that I used to carry on tour because it's light. Yeah. And I used to sell those. But I finally got the official book. So I compiled all my manuals together.
This is nice.
And it's all about activities. It's all about like a glossary of the steps, the description. And the main thing is that I have dance illustrations. So this is a kind of way to copyright the move.
Yeah.
It's an indirect way or informal way because it's hard to copyright a dance. So doing the book kind of make it official. Yeah. So it's available.
Hats off to Latonya. Trust me.
It's available on my website. And I also have my bumper tights and my leggings and my jersey. If we go put on a jersey when we start dance.
Yeah, when we start some stylish.
All right.
Yeah, man, we're definitely ready.
Yes.
But people, she's an entrepreneur. And we have to big her up one more time as a cultural ambassador as well. Yeah,
Thank you.
So, Latonya.
Yes, TamoJ.
I realized that one of the episodes that sparked your attention or sparked your interest was the Kinky episode. Talk to me now. What about that episode was interesting?
Everything?
Everything. You know what people always see me and ask me about? The felching. Were you aware of what felching was?
The part that it kind of fly over my head still, you know. I did take a bathroom break.
Slightly disturbing.
What you said that was again? You have to remind me.
Based on her description of felching, it is the consumption of semen from one's private part. Okay. Yeah, she said the felching leads to belching. That's what she said.
Okay.
But people found that one interesting.
It's very interesting hearing all of these sex stories and things that exist in the world of sex.
So when you travel, people don't approach you because I mean you're sexy, you know. So people don't approach you.
Nope.
Me no believe that.
Seriously. Only in Jamaica.
Oh, come on, I say me would approach you.
Listen, Jamaican culture different.
Yeah, them approach.
If I walk down the road, baby, sexy, tickers, everything you can think of. If it's a mad man, it's a hot man, anybody I look you.
Yeah.
You see, foreign, them no play them game there. Seriously, Europe, I don't know if a man ever look me. So I wonder if man over there. No, seriously, sometimes I wonder why all of the white girls them come to Jamaica. Yeah. It's like man no look woman in Europe. So that's why them want come to Jamaica. Cause Jamaica make the man them make you feel special.
Wanted.
All if you're ugly, you're pretty to a Jamaican man.
True, man.
When if you're big and fat, Jamaican man
love them
you're
fatty.
sexy.
Yeah, man, them love them fatty, man.
So to be honest, I don't get that worldwide.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to be ugly when I travel like me. I say, geez, alright, even African man, when you're there in Europe, you know, African man see and hold them straight, you know. Because you can't help them, you know. So them now look your way. So my friend say, me see the African, and a black man, I say, hey, like, them now look.
I'm here.
No, they're not looking. Even me going to Africa, them now look. Because I went with a white girl and she get all of the attention. Me can't help them.
I understand what I want.
It's very weird.
Big up on yourself. We'll embrace.
Big up my Jamaican man, them can really boost your confidence.
Yeah.
Believe me. Jamaican man make you feel pretty and sexy.
Alright, so we'll branch off a little bit. I not go too far, but For most of these kinks that you heard about, have you tried any of them, experienced any of them?
What? What you say?
For the kinks that you heard of, have you experienced any? Or
wait, they have a whole lot like, for them conversation. Yeah. Sorry guys, sorry.
Cooler.
But it over there, so I kind of feel like a close-ish. So,
make it cooler.
TamoJ,
Yes.
Unfortunately, I'm not that kind of girl. So,
Unfortunately.
for all the people who watching the episode for hear the juicy thing them, it's not going to happen. Not this girl. I'm not very into sex like that.
Okay.
It's weird, but I know somebody out there can relate to me. Not into the kinky stuff. I've never taken a naked picture. Ever. I've never sent a naked picture to a man.
Not even for yourself?
Never.
Damn.
Like, something wrong with me. Nothing turn me on more than dancing and food.
Good thing me a couple learn for dance today.
Yeah, that's just me, honestly. So, all who do that way for you say, yeah, my boom flick and this, that. No, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
not
you know,
today.
people always assume that, right? And they must say, oh, she bats up on the dance floor, she must
Don't listen to them people. We nobody in a bed, none at all.
Lie, so she
and
up on her
enough
head.
man me hear talk about it, say them dancer, yeah, them bad road, but them soft and are true.
So
it's
she's testifying
true.
to that.
Testify.
Right, so we have a
living witness. No, seriously. Come on, they can boom on the ear, at the ear.
But not
just
the
imagine
actual.
something in a ear, I do the same. Me can't manage
Tricky.
it. Me soft, bad.
Yeah, that's tricky.
And
I know for the man them where I like catch a girl, them a jump off a roof and take a true shot.
in a real life, trust me, me know me not the only dancer.
Yeah.
Enough of them bad can
that
broke
is
it off,
entertainment.
broke it down, do everything. But when the something in, it's a different ball game. Free like puss,
soft.
run like thief,
Yeah, so them soft. Them not.
soft like porridge.
So on a bedroom bully like on the set.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I understand.
Anytime me step out of me seat, place get burn up when me step up in the street. Y'all them latch on like them phone in a hand. Anytime them a Insta snap or send tweet. Oh gosh, y'all them say we ever active. Them no power with them no feel complete. Nah surrender, we no need to retreat. Anytime we the road, yeah we do it. Let's go. Burning up. Let's go.
Now, people, as you can see, we are in the dance studio and I have been dancing. I am officially certified by the great Latonya. So now I'm fully outside now, right? We're active and we're ready. Big up on yourself for tuning to AskTamoJ again. Thank you for the beautiful Latonya style, for being here, for hosting us in our space, and for teaching me some certified dance stylish moves. You understand? So we're going to go on with a vibe, we're going to dance and keep the vibe coming. See, follow me on all social platforms at TamoJ Official and follow Latonya Styles as well. Don't forget to check out our dance book and visit Dance JA to schedule your stylish moves. You understand?
Summer scorching hot, burning up. Anywhere I go, the girls turning up. Yeah, yeah. And when the journey rough, can't stop me no earning up. Summer scorching.